Every single day, travelers hand over medication they were legally allowed to keep, and others get pulled aside for meds they packed the safe way. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what TSA actually allows in 2026, because most of what you've heard is wrong. And number one is the mistake that can get you detained at customs, even with a valid prescription. In the 10th place, domestic pill rules are incredibly lenient, a perfect place to start as we examine the 10 rules you must know. As a frequent flyer who manages daily prescriptions, I pull directly from TSA's official regulations. Remember, domestic security is entirely different from foreign customs, and our top 2 rules are where most travelers face real danger. For flights within the United States, prescription and over-the-counter tablets or capsules have absolutely no quantity limits. TSA does not require original pharmacy bottles, meaning pill organizers, daily cases, or simple plastic bags are perfectly fine. Just ensure your identification matches your travel documents. Number 9 addresses a major security checkpoint myth. Many flyers assume they must unpack every medical item and lay them out for inspection. However, solid medications like tablets, pills, and capsules can remain inside your carry-on during standard X-ray screening. You do not need to place them in a separate bin or declare them to the officer. This rule keeps the screening process simple, keeping your daily prescriptions securely packed and private. Unless an officer specifically flags your bag for a physical search, your solid medications never need to leave your luggage. 8th place on our list is the major exemption for medically necessary liquids. Standard travel liquid limits do not apply to liquid antibiotics, insulin, or cough syrups. These liquid medications can exceed 3.4 ounces and do not have to fit inside a clear quart-sized bag. You are allowed to carry any amount that is reasonable for your itinerary, though these items face more screening scrutiny than pills. This same practical policy covers medical powders, like infant formula, which bypass the strict security rules that normally flag personal powders over 12 ounces. Number 7, you must declare liquid medications at the checkpoint before screening begins. This step is about correct handling, not whether your medicine is allowed. When approaching the lane, use this exact line. Tell the officer you have liquid medication to declare, then place it separately in the bin. If your medically necessary liquids exceed 3.4 ounces, they are exempt from standard limits, but only if you declare them up front. Be prepared, as TSA officers may conduct additional screening, which sometimes includes opening the container to test the liquid. Missing this step leads to immediate delays. Number 6 addresses refrigerated medications, like insulin or biologics, which require cold storage. TSA permits ice packs, gel packs, and medical coolers through security, but there is a major catch. Every cooling pack must be completely frozen solid at the moment of screening. If a gel pack is slushy, melted, or has liquid pooling at the bottom, officers will treat it as a standard liquid. To prevent issues, pack your cold chain items securely, freeze the packs completely before leaving, and declare them under the medical exemption process if any melting occurs during your transit. In the 5th place, always pack medication in your carry-on bag instead of checked luggage. Checked baggage is frequently lost, delayed, or routed to a completely different destination, which can immediately disrupt your treatment. Being separated from prescription blood pressure pills or asthma inhalers poses a direct risk to your health during a trip. Keeping at least a 7-day emergency supply in the bag that stays with you means you stay protected even during major flight cancellations or unexpected overnight layovers. Aside from the risk of theft or loss, the cargo hold exposes items to freezing temperatures and extreme pressure changes. These harsh conditions can easily degrade sensitive liquids like insulin or biological formulas. Storing your medicine close by keeps your health secure and your travel plans on track. Number 4 is where domestic convenience clashes with strict border control scrutiny. When flying within the United States, you can pack solid medications in pill organizers, daily cases, or simple plastic bags. But the moment you cross an international border, original labeled pharmacy bottles become essential. That labeled bottle is your immediate proof of legitimacy if foreign customs officers or police question your medicine, and it helps if you need an emergency refill overseas. Skipping this step can lead to immediate seizure. Standard over-the-counter products like Sudafed and Vicks inhalers are illegal in Japan and Mexico due to stimulant laws, while Ambien is heavily restricted in Singapore. Keeping your pills in their original labeled packaging is the easiest way to prevent customs delays, confiscation, or even detention. Coming to the top 3, carry a physician's letter on official letterhead. While the TSA does not require a doctor's letter for domestic travel, having this official paperwork is a major safeguard if your luggage receives extra security scrutiny. A physician's note is highly recommended when you travel with controlled substances, syringes, injectables, or large liquid quantities that exceed standard limits. If you fly to strict international destinations like Japan, the United Arab Emirates, or parts of Southeast Asia, this documentation is absolutely essential to avoid immediate medication seizure or legal questioning. To be effective, the letter must clearly state your full name, the medication's generic and brand names, the precise dosage, and your doctor's official contact details so foreign officials can verify the prescription. This simple piece of paper serves as proof of medical necessity, resolving checkpoint issues quickly. In second place, bypass the stress of the checkpoint by using official pre-travel resources like TSA Cares and the What Can I Bring database. This rule is highly critical because most travelers fail to use these direct channels, leading to easily preventable delays. If you fly with complex medical needs, such as managing insulin, diabetes, or epilepsy, TSA Cares provides dedicated assistance. Simply call 1-8557-872227 at least 72 hours before your departure to arrange personalized screening support at the airport. For specific item-by-item rules, the official What Can I Bring? Searchable online database is your fastest verification tool, backed up by the Ask TSA messaging service for individual questions. Utilizing these resources is especially important now that airport rules have changed. While the long-standing shoes-off policy officially ended in 2025, Real ID enforcement is now actively in place for domestic flights. This means you must present a Real ID compliant license, passport, or approved identification before you can even reach the screening lanes with your medical supplies. And finally, in first place, customs laws abroad completely override what security permits inside the United States. A valid American prescription does not protect you from local drug laws. Japan strictly prohibits stimulant ADHD medications like Adderall and Ritalin, and tourists without an official import certificate have been detained at customs. The United Arab Emirates requires online approval from its Ministry of Health for codeine, tramadol, and many common anti-anxiety medications. This means any DEA scheduled drug can require prior authorization weeks ahead of your trip. Even transiting through major hubs in London or Dubai requires compliance with local laws, meaning you can be penalized even if you never exit the secure airside terminal. Federal laws also make flying with cannabis illegal, and taking it across borders is an even greater risk that can lead to immediate prosecution. To protect yourself, research the medication policies of both your destination and your transit stops at least 4 weeks before departure. To recap in one breath, pack your medicine in your carry-on, declare liquids over 3.4 ounces, and check foreign laws before departing. Subscribe to our channel for a new travel prep breakdown every week. Across these 10 rules, the truth is clear. Domestic convenience ends at the border. Always pack medications in your carry-on, declare liquids, and research your destination before flying. Subscribe for a new travel prep breakdown every week.
We've all been there, stuck in the TSA line, heart racing. Your bag gets pulled and suddenly you're panicking. Are my meds packed right? Did I miss some new 220-26 rule? Is that expensive cream about to get tossed? Don't worry, this guide will fix that. I'll show you the exact steps to get through security stress-free in 2026, from pills and liquids to customs laws that can wreck your trip, and one rule so critical it can save you from a full-blown travel nightmare. Checked bags get lost. They get delayed. Sometimes they don't even make it onto your flight. Now imagine your blood pressure pills, or insulin, sitting in that missing suitcase. Disaster. Always keep medication in your carry-on. It stays with you. It's accessible mid-flight. And it can't vanish into some airport black hole. Rule number 1. If you need it, it never leaves your side. In the US, TSA doesn't care. You can use a weekly pill organizer. But here's the catch. Mystery pills can slow you down. Original pharmacy bottles? They're faster, easier, and leave no questions. Flying internationally? No debate. Organizers are a red flag. Customs want labels, your name, and doctor info. So, inside the US, organizers are fine. Abroad, bottles only. Period. Forget the 3.4-ounce rule. In 2025, medical liquids are exempt. Cough syrup, insulin, prescription creams, gel packs, all allowed. The secret? Separate and declare. Pull them out in a clear bag. Tell TSA, these are medical liquids. They'll screen them separately, or even do a visual check if you ask. Hide them? You'll trigger a bag search. Declare them? You fly through with zero stress. Yes, you can bring syringes, but they must travel with the medication therefore. Insulin vials, EpiPens, inhalers, all are allowed. Keep them in a hard case for safety. Wearing a pump or CGM? Just tell the TSA officer. You don't have to remove it. And here's a hidden gem. The TSA Cares program. Call 72 hours before your flight, and they'll assign help to guide you through security. Loose pills in a Ziploc? Technically allowed, but risky. If they look suspicious, TSA might pull you aside. Best move? Keep pills in original bottles. Pharmacy label equals instant proof they're legit. For supplements or vitamins, a labeled pill organizer is fine. And remember, security is faster when your meds look organized, not sketchy. The 3.4-ounce rule? It does not apply to medicine. Prescription creams, syrups, gels, even ice packs for insulin, all exempt. But you can't just toss them in your bag. Put medical liquids in a clear pouch, separate from toiletries. Step up to security, declare them, and you're good. Hide them, and you'll trigger a bag search every time. Left your pills at home? Don't panic. Most countries let pharmacies issue an emergency refill, but only if you have proof. A photo of your prescription, a doctor's note, or even the pill bottle label can work. No proof? You're stuck with over-the-counter substitutes. So always snap a picture of your prescriptions before you fly. It could save your trip and your health. Long flight? Tempted to pop a sleep pill with that glass of wine? Bad idea. Alcohol can amplify side effects, making you groggy, dizzy, or even dangerously drowsy. Some medications also clash with melatonin or herbal remedies. The result? Confusion, nausea, or worse. Always check before mixing, because the wrong combo mid-air isn't just uncomfortable, it's risky. Crossing time zones throws off more than just your sleep. It can mess with your medication schedule too. Many travelers skip doses, thinking they'll catch up later. That's a mistake. Missing critical meds, like for blood pressure or diabetes, can cause serious problems mid-flight. The fix? Talk to your doctor before you travel and adjust your schedule safely, because airports are stressful enough without a health scare added in. That free drink on the plane might feel tempting, but mix it with certain meds, and you're asking for trouble. Alcohol can amplify side effects like drowsiness, dizziness, or even nausea. On a flight, that's the last thing you want. Some meds and alcohol can even strain your liver or heart, so before you toast with that tiny wine bottle, double check. Sometimes the smartest choice is just sticking with water at 35,000 feet. Think you can just grab your meds at the airport? Bad idea. Airport pharmacies are limited, overpriced, and often don't stock what you actually need. Even simple prescriptions may be unavailable. And if you're abroad, the brand names may be completely different. That quick stop could leave you boarding without your medication. Always pack what you need from home. in the original bottle, so there are no surprises at the gate. Traveling with medication doesn't have to be stressful, but forgetting the rules or leaving things to chance can turn your trip into a nightmare. Keep your pills in original bottles. Pack them in your carry-on, never your checked bag, and always carry a doctor's note if you need larger quantities. Do this and you'll breeze through airports without worry, because the last thing you want is your medicine turning into a security problem.